Welcome back to Mystical Heart Tarot Readings. This is an update on missing Dylan Rounds. This came out March the 3rd, 2023, out of Box Elder County. From the news source is brvnews.com. So, criminal charges have officially been filed in the case of Dylan Rounds, who's been missing since May of 2022, 19-year-old. He was reported missing by his family on May 30th of 2022. He was farming some property in Box Elder County and was last heard from on May 28th. They have not found Dylan. He has not been found. However, charges have been brought against a person. A 59-year-old male has been charged with 1 count of aggravated M, a first-degree felony, 1 count of abuse or desecration of a human body, a third-degree felony, in connection with the disappearance of Dylan. They filed the charges today in Brigham City's 1st District Court. Excuse the dog in the background. According to the probable cause statement in the charging documents, when they were searching for Dylan, deputies found a pair of boots that belonged to Dylan. One boot had a blood stain that DNA analysis confirmed belonged to the victim, in addition to DNA belonging to the person that they arrested today. The victim's phone records were obtained and showed movements of the day of his disappearance on a remote property where the person that was arrested was squatting. Phone data showed the last signal where the victim's phone was at, located in a pond. The phone was retrieved. They did find the phone. They did a digital forensic download of the phone, and it led to the discovery of a time-lapse video with a timestamp taken at the time of the victim's disappearance. It showed the man that they arrested with bloodstains on his arms and shirt as he was cleaning a pew-pew. The shirt which the man that they arrested was wearing in a video was analyzed, and the victim's DNA was found on that shirt. The person they arrested was interviewed and made several claims that corroborated forensic evidence, in addition to making numerous false statements. Despite a thorough investigation and an extensive search, unfortunately, Dylan's body has not been recovered due to the person that was arrested removing and concealing it. After Dylan went missing, they found the man that was arrested squatting in a trailer on a part of land 5 miles away from where Dylan was living by himself. After Dylan went missing, this man that they arrested was interviewed by the authorities on June 7th and was later named a suspect in connection to the disappearance of Dylan. Authorities also discovered that this man had also worked on Dylan's property at one point in recent years and was considered a family friend of Dylan's. On June 16th, Box Elder County Sheriff's Office, along with the help of the FBI, served a search warrant on the trailer that he was squatting in. During that search, ammunition, all the ingredients that goes into what goes into a pew pew, all related to muzzle loading, were located and photographed in the trailer. But they didn't seize that stuff at that time. I'm reading from this article. I'll put it under the description, the news source, under in the description box when I'm done with this video. When they interviewed another neighbor on June 20th, it was discovered the man they arrested had brought 3 black powder pew pews and another pew pew over to the neighbor's residence after Dylan went missing, asking him to safekeep them. The neighbor asked him why he wanted them to keep them at their residence, and the man that was arrested stated it was for his own safety. And that the last time he had trouble with the law, they took everything from him, and he did not want the things he had left to be taken again. Those neighbors did hand over those pew pews. There was another search warrant issued on June 21st, where investigators seized the ingredients. Sorry about the dog. The ingredients that goes into what goes into a pew pew. He was charged with, on June 30th, same man was charged with 3rd-degree felony counts of being a restricted person in possession of a pew pew in 1st District Court on July 23rd, and one charge being a felon in possession of a pew pew in the U.S. District Court of Utah. In a press release sent out by Box Elder County Sheriff's Office and the FBI on July 7th, they stated when Dylan was not located early on in the search effort, the investigation focused on the possibility of Dylan being the victim of a crime. And I've got a copy of the press release, and that's the end of the article. Like I said, I will put that in the description box under the video. The news site where this article came from. So, very, very disheartening. But it's very disheartening. Excuse the dogs. My husband's outside. He's coming in. So, it's very disheartening to know that Dylan is no longer with us. And now what we need is justice for his family. So this actually, it didn't take as long as other cases that we've talked about. I mean, there are other cases that missing people that is still missing for 4 years, and there's no resolution in sight. However, we're getting resolution on this one. I'd like to see if I'd like to know, perhaps, maybe Aiden Clune was also a victim of this same person. I don't know. He might have been, he might not have been. Because Aiden Clune went missing not far from where Dylan went missing from. And he was found in a similar situation, similar circumstances. The boots were found, I believe. But in any case, as always, let's pray that justice gets served. Let's pray the family gets the closure they need. We still need to find Dylan, even though we know pretty much what happened. We still need to locate him so that he can be properly laid to rest. And maybe perhaps something will come of this. In connection with Aiden Clune. So I'm asking everybody to please pray that justice gets served. Pray that Dylan, that this suspect does let law enforcement know where Dylan can be found so that he can be laid to rest. Let's all pray for that. And let's pray once again for all the missing children and missing adults. I send much love and many blessings to everybody. As always, I'll see you back next time. Have a wonderful day.